I'm Deborah Taylor, the hands behind Taylor's Yarn Creations. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you two different ways in which you can create the magic circle. The magic circle is used for a lot of objects that start in the round, whether it's amigurumi, toys, or if it's some type of coaster. But if you want to start items in the round, I'm going to show you this really easy way to get it done. So enough said, let's go. So I have here my crochet hook and some yarn. It doesn't matter what type of crochet hook, but here I have the tail. You're going to grab the tail, and then the working yarn is the yarn that's attached to the actual yarn skein itself. You're going to start by holding the tail down, and I'm just using my index finger on my left hand. I'm going to wrap it around. If you are left-handed, you'll use your right hand. Again, there's the tail. Then I'm inserting my crochet hook under both yarns, and I'm pinching, I'm holding it together so it doesn't come apart. As you can see, my working yarn is opposite of the tail itself. I'm pinching it, and then I let it go, and I will take my working yarn and I will wrap it around my crochet hook and start with a single chain to kind of secure it in place. As you can see here, I'm pinching it back again, wrapping around, and like I say, wrap it, bring it through both loops. That's going to pretty much hold it in place. Then you're going to start with that chain, and this, just for the sake of it, I'm going to do some single crochet stitches. You can start with double crochet. You'll do 2 chains as opposed to 1. But I'm just showing you how I'm doing this. I'm just going to do a few chains here, not a whole lot. That kind of gets it started. You can see I held my finger in there, of course. There's the tail, and then there's the working yarn. You want to pull the tail. Grab that tail. As soon as you get through with the number of stitches you need inside your magic circle, and you're going to close it tight. And then you'll continue around in the spiral. You'll put your place marker in the first stitch. I'm going to go ahead and undo this. And one thing that I like to use is I like to do the double magic circle. I really feel like that makes it tight. So I'm starting again with my tail, and I'm wrapping around once, twice, and that's double. Then I'm going to again bring my crochet hook, insert it inside both of the stitches. I'm pinching using my left hand to hold those the circle together. Then I'm going to let it go once I pinch it with my index finger on my right hand. There's the working yarn. This is such a simple thing. It's really easy. Once you get the hang of it, just keep practicing. I'm going to pinch it again. I'm going to start with that single chain, wrap it, and go ahead and bring that single chain here, and then I'll go ahead and continue with whatever stitch the pattern calls for. This case again, I'm doing single crochet stitches, just a few to show you how the double magic circle works. Just 3 and then 4. Now this is different, okay? A little bit different. This one, you have your tail, then you have the 2 rings. You're going to pull the tail slightly. You're going to see which one moves. Whichever one moves, that's the one you want to stop. You don't want to pull it closed. Then you want to grab the one that just moved, which is the second one. There's the loose one. Then that one, the one that moved, and then you want to pull it. And sometimes it can be a little tight, but you want to keep pulling it until you get. See, I'm holding both, but I'm not doing anything but holding it. And then you'll get that one that was loose to close. Once you close it, look how good that is. Then you take that tail and you pull it, and bam, that's the double magic ring. Sometimes you have a little extra yarn on that, but you can always trim it. And then you will continue on with your stitch. So that's it. I really like that because it is guaranteed not to go anywhere. There you have it.